friends and family, fans and followers of the Zita Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining us here for episode 70 of The Revolution. I am your host with the most from the east to the west coast like peanut butter on your breakfast toast, Emperor Zita! Coming to you, as always, from the greatest place in the world, the Fortress of Solitude here in Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. So this week we head down for a Zita Nation movie review to see Kick-Ass 2. We have some awesome footage, preview, and a review of that film for you. One quick thing before I go, I wanted to touch on Fan Expo this weekend. We do not cover it here at the Zita Nation because I will not give him on any respect and any publicity for the bullshit crap con that he runs. It is overpriced. It's not like it used to be back in the day when he first started out where there were discount books, cheap everything. Now it's become a huge publicity stunt, evident especially by the fact that Hulk Hogan arm wrestled Rob Ford. It's a great idea in concept. He wants to be San Diego, but he never will be. He will not let anybody else run a con in this city, or he threatens to take his con to another place other than the convention center. So Oman, I want to say screw you from the Zita Nation. Until ticket prices come down to less than $45 a day, the Zita Nation will not be attending Fan Expo. Anyways, that is enough from me. Let's get on with the show. Rock and roll, baby! And here we go.
Anthony's cold gotten much better. His nose isn't running anymore. He's not coughing. So I think it's pretty much done. It's been hard having hubby back at work. I've been used to him being around with the extra help for the last 2 months. We're managing. It's going okay. Behavior-wise, Katherine has her moments, but it's all good. And Anthony's, he's getting a little bit better at playing by himself. It's not like I have to be with him every second of every minute of every all day. No new words. Not this week. He's still not sleeping through the night. It's getting slowly better. He's a big one myself. It's going to be interesting when we get back to work in December. It's going to be tough on hubby. He's going to be dealing with it and keep on this board. Never mind. Just go.
So SummerSlam was pretty awesome. It threw the WWE on its head, and I got rocked on predictions. I was terrible. Plus, in some other wrestling-related news this week, Hulk Hogan took on Mayor Rob Ford in an arm wrestle contest and actually jobbed to him. So John Cena is out for 4 to 6 months. He will actually take time off for an injury, so nobody's expecting him back till at least at the earliest the Royal Rumble. Take some time off, John. Enjoy your time at home, banging a Bella, and come back 100% strong. Because here at the Zita Nation, we will always love John Cena.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So Daniel Bryan got screwed out of his title win because he actually walked away with the belt, held it for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, till Triple H turned, reformed the corporation, and gave the title to Randy Orton. It sucks that Daniel Bryan worked so hard and did so well, actually won the title, and then they jobbed him out again.
It's closer time!
So CM Punk actually lost to Brock Lesnar. I did not see that coming, but the feud with Paul Heyman continues after the fact. Pounded the crap out of Curtis Axel, and I do see an Intercontinental title shot coming in Punk's future. And I'm really hoping they at least let Punk have an Intercontinental title reign to bring prestige back to the title like Jericho used to do.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
And Zack Ryder. Well, he was not on SmackDown. He did get a spot on Superstars, beating Heath Slater. And he did actually show up on Raw twice. First, he was in a commercial for Foot Locker, and second, it was on the stage when everybody was assembled from the locker room.
I am serious, bro!
Oh, poor Zack Ryder. He's never going to get a decent push again. I don't know why, because he is so unbelievably sick. I just hope that when WWE Raw comes to Toronto, somehow, some way, in some shape or form, Zack Ryder is booked to at least appear, so Katherine can say woo, woo, woo. You know it.
5, 6,
Batman! Well, welcome back to another Zita Nation movie review. We are headed down to the Queensway Cinemas on the night of the full moon to see what will be one of the greatest sequels ever in Kick-Ass 2. Very excited for this one. It's as bloody and profane laced as the first one. It will be fantastic. I can't wait to get in there and see what they have in store for us this time, how well they interpret Kick-Ass 2 the comic. So as always, I will get you some footage of the movie for a nice preview, and then I will give you my review on the movie. So we'll see you guys inside.
Welcome to Justice Forever.
Remember Tommy?
I became night bitch after my sister was murdered and found in a dumpster.
Well, I became battle guy after my parents were mugged and killed coming home from the opera.
Eisenhower? At the ready. Oh, try to have fun. Otherwise, what's the point? Nice party. Anybody want to dance? Eisenhower? Schwanz! Yeah, there's a dog on your balls.
Have I got a show for you, bitches? We are gonna kill Kick-Ass, the very first superhero, together. Oh, my name is not Chris D'Amico. That is not my name.
No, you're right. Your new name's Little Bitch.
There's two of you and a whole army of us.
No, that's why we brought our friends.
No shit. Ass kicker.
Tine spravi nas kalnativlje i među sa sjehstanom.
What is wrong with you, dude? It's not a comic book, it's real life! I'll be immortal, like an evil Jesus.
We just got out of Kick-Ass 2. It was fantastic. The fight scenes were phenomenal. There was blood, gore, swearing. There was even some titty action. It was a fantastic movie. They did a great job. Chloe Moretz was amazing again, and I can't wait to see if they make a part 3 or a Hit Girl prequel.
I don't have enough time. Which one do you want to take home? Batman? You want to take Thing? Or Batman? I have $5. But I have to pay for it right now. It's a tomato. It's a side of you. It's red. I look like this. I am a princess. I look like I'm not a girl, but I am not because I look princess. Why did you come here, Grandma? Oh, hello, cute. Lucy. Cheese.
With no memory of trying to recall, electric nights leave me waiting for the fall, waiting for the fall, waiting for the
Hello, people. It's comic book day. That's right. It's comic book day.
Hello, people. As Catherine said, it's comic book day. And she could do this whole thing by herself. She knows it by heart by now. So we're here at home. So we're headed down Excalibur Comics.
Comic.
For one of our last 3 comic book days with the princess. She will be in school. So I will lose my partner in crime for comic book day. So Catherine brought a guest with us today.
Pinkie Pie.
That's right. So Pinkie Pie's coming with us. And we have Anthony in the stroller talking back there. We have the Empress behind the camera. And we're going down there to see Rob and Fred.
The president expert.
We're heading out now, and this week we will try not to let Anthony erase the footage. So, we will...
See you, people. See you, people.
See you soon, people. So we made it back down here at Excalibur once again on this beautiful Wednesday. Not too hot outside today. So Magda took Anthony up so that the steps of doom aren't as bad, but we do have the stroller, so it is once again time for the steps of doom. But at least this week, Anthony's not in the stroller, so I don't have to worry about the stroller slipping and him falling all the way down. Rob, get an elevator.
This is Excalibur Comics, 3030 Bloor Street West, upstairs above the Kingsway Theater.
Hey, this week we're going to have Fan Expo in Toronto. I don't know what's going to happen there, but for the most part it won't be much. And we'll have a Weasel from Inner Space going over there. Oh joy! Avengers, this is a crossover with Infinity. Francis Yu, who's a very talented gentleman, drawing the book for the next couple of issues and stuff. So with Hickman on the as writer and Francis Yu as the artist, book worth getting. The Superman Unchained with good old Jim Lee working on the book. And again, Scott Snyder is a very talented writer, but you don't buy it for him because you want to see his writing. You buy it because you want to see the Jim Lee artwork in the Superman book. Simple as that. So Mark Waid, ironically enough, has 2 books coming out this week. The first, of course, is good old Daredevil. Daredevil being out of his element when dealing with the Silver Surfer. Other book which I would highly recommend is the Indestructible Hulk, where basically Hulk is teaming up with Rawhide Kid, Kid Colt, and Two Gun Kid. There's more, the Superior Spider-Man, which is another interesting book. I don't like some of the concepts in it, but some of it is interesting. Just one more, the Thunderbolts are going to do a crossover with Infinity. That will be interesting just because basically you have a bunch of different characters dealing with a situation that most of them can't handle. This will be something also interesting, worthwhile, okay?
I guess we'll review what we sort of said before previously. I remember telling you about Codex Alimentarius, where they're going to actually take out all the nutrition out of food. It's sort of like playbook in the slavery manual way back when they brought the African slaves. They only fed them a certain amount of food, not enough nutrition, but enough food that they can work the field still. Yet intellectually they couldn't function because of nutrition. Similarly, the Codex Alimentarius, they claim they're going to want to radiate all the food. Eventually we'll have to end up buying vitamins from the big farmer as well. But the bottom line was, who created the Codex Alimentarius? The ex-Nazi guys from R.G. Carver. They created this food plan for the future of the world population. And again, Nazi scientists. So you got NASA, who's run by the Nazis. You got the food guys popping up, R.G. Carver, Nazi. You know, so the Nazis never really lost the war. They just moved to America, really. Barry Trower, Trower, he was an ex-MI5 British Navy intelligence guy. He's saying that kids exposed to Wi-Fi in grade school, especially the younger kids, the women, the girls, the little girls, because they got about 500,000 eggs in them. the Wi-Fi will actually destroy the egg. Therefore, the next generation will have mutations or not even be able actually to reproduce anyways. So eventually that's one way, I guess, to reduce the population, which I guess some people believe that's what the Illuminati actually wants to do.
That's it. It's done. So ends another episode of the Zita Nation. Come back again next week for a brand new episode right here on YouTube. Go back and check out all of my other episodes right here on YouTube. And subscribe to my channel, one word, Emperor Zita, right here on YouTube. Pick up your Drop Dead pinups. Electric Night CD. Check them out on iTunes and follow them on Twitter for all of the latest news about their brand new album at Drop Dead Pinups. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Emperor Zita. Get your ass in gear and head down to Excalibur Comics for all of your comic book related needs. And what you gonna do, brother, against the 24-inch pythons when Zita Mania runs wild on you?